Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Best Home Buying Advice. Bienvenidos, buenos días, queridas, aquí en el Valle del Río Grande. Este es otro episodio del el mejor consejo acerca de la compra de una casa. So I hope you guys are excited about the economy reopening back up. Looks like there's more people up and about nowadays. So really a great a sight for sore eyes, pretty much. To be able to see everything going back to normal, except for not counting the face masks or face coverings and the vinyl gloves. I hope everybody's wearing gloves, by the way, because I think that's one of the biggest ways to actually transmit this whole COVID-19, touching different items at the store, touching your face, stuff like that. So I hope everybody's staying safe. So for today's question, this is something that pretty much comes up every time I get a call from a client. I have a list of houses that I like, that I want to go see. Can you schedule all these for me? And sometimes it could be 4, 5, 6, 7 houses that they want to see in one day. And while yes, you want to see as many houses and you want to have as many options as possible when you're buying a house or when you're looking for houses, when you're going house hunting, I know it can be exciting. Just like you're going shopping for something, you can go shopping for a house. And it's super exciting to look at as many houses as possible. And it is recommended. However, looking at 4, 5, 6 houses all at one time or in one day, back to back, it tends to overwhelm the buyers. Us humans, we're We like to keep it simple by nature, so we kind of think in groups of threes: 1, 2, 3, and then many. 1, 2, 3, and anything that's above 3, we tend to kind of think of it. It gets overwhelming. It becomes too many, so that's why I kind of say that saying 1, 2, 3, many is over three houses that we look at is going to be too many to see, just because. You look at so many houses, you're looking at features, you're looking at the square footage, the rooms, all that good stuff. And by the time you get to see the fourth house, a lot of times you already forget what the first house looks like. And it's the same thing for the fourth, fifth, sixth house, and even more than that. So I like to kind of recommend my clients to keep it short, at least for the one day. Choose the 3 houses, maybe 4 houses at the most, that has all the features that you're looking for, that is exactly what you like, and then we can go out and see them. You definitely still want to take notes, and you definitely want to take notes, especially if you're seeing more than 3. You really want to take notes at every point, however quantity you're looking at. If you're looking at more than 3, you definitely want to make sure that you're taking notes. So I hope that helps. You definitely want to take a notepad. You definitely want to take notes of the square footage. You definitely want to take notes of the amounts of bedrooms, the features that you like, and the features that you don't like about a specific house. That way, when you go back home and you sit down and you think about what you're looking at or what you saw, then you can compare. Okay, we can do with this. This is what we like. This is what we didn't like. I can live with this, and I cannot live without this. So you definitely want to set that up. If you're looking at more than 3 houses in one day, it might mean that you haven't narrowed down your search enough to specify what you're looking at. So you want to make a list before going out to look at houses with your likes, your dislikes, or your wants and your needs, or your must-haves, and the things that you can live without. And that definitely is going to help you narrow down your options to keep your list under 3, hoping that you keep your list under 3 houses in one day. And then if you still want to see the 4th, 5th, 6th house as an option, if the first 3 didn't work out, you can always schedule another showing tour the following day to look at another 2 or 3 houses, and so on and so forth. But this way you don't get overwhelmed. You don't forget what you looked at the beginning of the day. So if you look at 3 houses today on Wednesday, you can pick one from there that kind of makes the list. And then if you see another 3 houses on Thursday, you can pretty much narrow it down and say, okay, from these 3 houses, this is the one that I like. And then you start narrowing down your list. That way you pick the winner out of each showing tour that you see, and you narrow down to until you narrow down to the last final 3 that make the final cut. Maybe you want to see it a second time to see what it feels like to be in there, things that you may have forgotten to look at, stuff like all that good stuff. So you definitely want to keep that list short and tidy until you start narrowing down those houses that actually make the list. So I hope that helps. That's the best home buying advice episode for today. This is a house hunting episode, just because we are already in the phase of looking for houses, going out and house hunting. I hope that makes sense. Hope it helps all of you guys looking for houses, looking at houses. Those of you who have been spending your days looking at 5, 6, 7 houses, we want to narrow down that criteria of possible houses, so we can start narrowing down that potential house, so we can actually find the house that you can see yourself living in. So thanks for tuning in. This has been another episode of The Best Home Buying Advice. If you have any questions, concerns, feel free to drop a comment below, DM me, or text your questions to the number below. Si tienen algunas preguntas acerca de el proceso de la compra de una casa, envíe su mensaje aquí al número anotado aquí abajo. Deje su comentario, envíeme un mensaje privado, lo que usted necesite para tener sus preguntas, respuestas. Ojalá y esté cómodo teniendo estas preguntas, o discutiendo, respondiendo estas preguntas mientras que estamos en vivo en uno de estos días. Así que muchísimas gracias por sintonizar. Hasta mañana. Tune in tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. This same time, the same show, the same episode, or not the same episode, but the same show. So thanks for tuning in. Peace.